thanks mom and dad. And that was really, I mean, for college graduation to do that.
Take me on that top, will you? This is Ryan. My hat's gonna blow right off. Lisa,
What?
where we go for our things? We come around this way, right? Yeah, that's right. We come around this way. We go through the steps, go down, so come around the grass and come back up.
Wait. Alana's gonna be standing here, so.
You're going that way. Going through these two little steps and coming back out.
Alright, I'm going down here, going up there and go up.
Here, go this with me. I'm at the podium. Please here. Going around the front. Going around the front. Taking a picture. Going back up on something else.
Okay.
that mortarboard, it'll kick underneath it. My speech just blew away.
No, it's the fire service thing, and then I'll go down the steps. It's easier for them to give me
Will the audience please rise in the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner? You may be seated. I would like to welcome parents, relatives, friends, teachers, administrators, and school directors to the 1995 commencement of Wyoming Valley West. I have a message for the graduating class. This is our moment in time. We will never again be united as we are this evening, full of memories of togetherness. We studied, we partied, we crammed for exams, we joined clubs, and were on committees together. We strived side by side as athletes. We competed together both academically and scholastically on both the local and state level. We laughed together through the good times and cried together through the rough times. We have a special bond of togetherness, a unique gift to want and help to support our fellow classmates. Respect and real concern for each other seems to be the glue that solidifies the special bonding of the class of 1995. This is our moment in time, a moment to make our mark on the world. Some will become famous, and their moment will be recognized by many. Others will have a more personal, exclusive moment, a time to better our community, our country, and our planet. Our moment will ripple down and touch other lives. Whatever we do will affect those around us. Proverbs 29, verse 18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." This quote is so true. Our moment in time is our vision to plan ahead. It is a concrete perception of the way we want to live the rest of our lives. It is our goals and our dreams being put into action so that it can become reality. Our moment in time can become real if we keep our vision clear, no matter how many obstacles are in our path, work hard, and strive to accomplish our goals. This will bring the victory of reality. It can happen. It is possible. Your moment's time is waiting for you to unlock the door to your future. We have been well trained and instructed to earn a high school education. Our key to the future is our diploma. The door is just beginning to open. There will be many more progressions in our lifetime, but step by step, we are moving forward, fulfilling our goals, seizing our moment in time. That not any of us shirk back from our right and our duty to seize this time, our time, to help change the world for this generation and all generations to come. I remember reading a children's book entitled Ferdinand. Ferdinand was a bull who lived in Spain. He was not a normal bull. He did not like to butt and snort, and he hated bullfights. The only thing that Ferdinand liked to do was sit under the tree and smell the flowers. As I finished the book, I thought how wonderful it would be to have more Ferdinands in this world. As we look around, we see so much pain and violence. There's even talk of America becoming involved in the war in Bosnia. We don't know what lies ahead for our generation, but one thing is certain. We live in a very, very chaotic world. A world where fighting seems to be the answer to every angry confrontation. What we need in this world are more peacemakers like Ferdinand. I challenge all my fellow classmates to become real peacemakers. Let us live out our lives as responsible American citizens, making the right choices and choosing the path of peace. We can make the difference for the betterment of the world. Our parents have been our best teachers. This night belongs as much to them as it does to us. Without their encouragement and support, it would not have been possible for us to achieve this honor. To all of our parents, a grateful thank you. The time has finally come, graduation, a time that we will always look back on as we continue our long road of accomplishments, which we have achieved since we began together as freshmen. The first day of high school was exciting in that we were all starting a new adventure together. As the last song, and also the theme song, These Are the Times, was played at our senior prom, I began to think back to how much our class has done together. Through football games, pep rallies, homecomings, dances, proms, the senior tea, senior trip, and finally graduation. We really have come a long way. Over the years, I feel our class has formed a special bond of friendship, being unique and close in so many ways. Alan Hitcher once said, "A friendship that nurtures growth and support is one of the finest treasures life has to offer." Through my senior year, I began to value my friendships like I never have before. Day after day, I think of all my friends and hope and wonder if we will remain as close as we are today. Last fall, most of us, including myself, began to ponder over our future plans. Yet come tomorrow, we will be taking our first steps towards our destinies. At this time, I would like to share with you a poem written by Colin McCary entitled, What is a Friend? A friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the best things you can be. A friend is a living treasure, and if you have one of the most valuable gifts in life. A friend is the one who will always be beside you, through all the laughter and through each and every tear. A friend is the one thing you can always rely on, the someone you can always open up to, the one wonderful person who always believes in you in a way that no one else seems to. A friend is a sanctuary, a friend is a smile. A friend is a hand that is always holding yours, no matter where you are, no matter how close or far apart you may be. A friend is someone who is always there and will always, always care. A friend is a feeling of forever in the heart. A friend is the one door that is always open. A friend is the one to whom you can give your key. A friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the nicest things you can be. I've never been more honored than to have been president of this class for the past 3 years. It makes me very proud to stand here before you knowing that you, my fellow classmates, have made my high school years the best years of my life. I hope you cherish all of the heartfelt memories, but never live in the past because your goals are one step ahead of you. I'd like to congratulate each and every member of our senior class. We finally did it. Good luck in all of your future plans, and may all your hopes and dreams come true. Thank you.
Today is the day. We anticipated and anxiously waited for the arrival of our graduation. It just seemed like yesterday when we were the little freshmen in a huge high school. When I arrived at Wyoming Valley West as a freshman, everything and everybody was new. I came from a class of 20 from my grade school into a class of 370. Not knowing many freshmen, my first week of school was pretty tough. I sat with my stomach turning and my hands shaking, wondering how I was going to survive. Then, within time, I met you, my classmates, and I can't imagine spending my 4 years of high school with anyone else. We've matured and achieved together, laughed and cried together, and shared a lot of the same special moments, such as semis, snowstorms, proms, and even a walkout. These times are to be never forgotten. The friends I've made are held close to me. They are very special, and I can't believe it's time to move on. As time passes, we may lose some friends, but something that will never be lost are the memories together. We've also had teachers and administrators who have guided us through our years of school. There is a special teacher for each of us, one who never gave up and was always encouraging us. These teachers are the ones who have helped us on our journey to graduation, an educational journey including us swimming, speech, typing, book reports, homework, and the most dreaded of all, term papers. Yet these things got us here today and will help us through tomorrow's challenges. Our parents and guardians have also helped us through our years of school. They have kept us in line and assisted us in time of need. They gave us life and they gave us love. They have supported us and grounded us. Our parents are the ones who taught us how to ride a bike and how to drive a car. Now we must take our own ride and keep in mind the valuable things they have taught us. At this point, I'd like to read to you part of a book written by someone very wise. His words of wisdom may have helped you as a child or warmed your heart now and as an adult. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any directions you choose. You are on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who decides where to go. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you'll go, though the hack and cracks howl. Onward, up many, a frightening creek. Though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kids, we will move mountains. Dr. Seuss explains many things about the future, things that we will all experience differently. We are all on separate paths now and will engage in many new things. We are entering into a world that has many opportunities, and our goal is to reach for them and believe they could be reached. We must aim for success and be open-minded about learning new things. Our future is out there awaiting our decisions. We must be determined and learn to achieve. I'm going to miss all you guys, and good luck in the future. Class of 95, we're out like hippies. We're blowing this joint.
I think Lisa must have been here at 4 o'clock this afternoon with that last comment. It certainly is a beautiful evening, and like I said, 4 o'clock this afternoon, it didn't appear to be that way. But we appreciate what we were sent this evening. First, we'd like to thank a lot of people who really helped us. Our maintenance staff has done an excellent job, as you can see by the stadium and the grounds, and they really put a lot of extra work and time in this afternoon. We have two very special people to thank this evening. On behalf of the class, Mrs. Patricia Moran and James Gahn, if they would stand and be recognized, and we want to thank them for all their efforts. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize the students seated on the stage with us this evening. Class officers, would they please stand and be recognized? President Dave Yeager, Vice President Brian Sokolowski, Secretary Sherry Nesbitt, Treasurer Alana Shablowski, and Student Council President Lisa Urboski. They've been a very fine group of student leaders and a pleasure to work with throughout the year. It's my pleasure this evening also to introduce the two assistant principals at the high school. They're very hardworking, loyal people who are doing a very fine job throughout the school year. They're a tremendous help. I'd like them to stand and be recognized. Dr. Catherine Kucinik and Mr. Robert Micheletti. Please stand. I have two other special recognitions this evening. This is sort of a passing of time for our class this evening, but it's also a passing time for some other people here on the stage and on the grounds. I'd like to recognize Dr. Namey for his 29 years of service to Wyoming Valley West School District. He started as an elementary teacher, worked up to be a reading supervisor, coordinator of reading, state and federal funds, director of instruction, and finally the last 5 years as superintendent of schools, and we appreciate all of Dr. Namey's efforts. Please stand, Dr. Namey. Also a special recognition to Mr. Jim Slingo. Mr. Slingo has been our director for many years. He told me yesterday at practice it's been 27 years that he's directed the orchestra for the graduation, and we want Mr. Slingo to stand and be recognized for his efforts over those years. Special recognition this evening to two fine students. Two students who have achieved the highest academic standards for the 4 years in high school. First, the second highest average, salutatorian for the class of 1995, John Stragus. Please stand, John. And our valedictorian from 1995 and the highest academic average for 4 years, Michelle Gervin. Please stand, Michelle. Congratulations to both. To the parents and guardians of the students seated on the grounds this evening, I extend you the hardest of congratulations. I would ask the parents and the guardians to please stand at this time. Parents and guardians, please stand. The graduates. Certainly that applause is just a small consideration for all we've done for the graduates throughout their many years with us here at the school and at your homes. I'd like to commend our professional staff for the significant part they played in the education of these students. They're a very fine staff at the high school, and they do a very fine job throughout the year. There are very many positive memories of this class. First, we want to recognize some of the academic. We have a National Merit Commended student this year. And Michelle, would you please stand again? Michelle Gervin. Our Jets team again, for the 8th year, placed first in the competition. And over the past 17 years, our team has placed first 8 times, second place 5 times, and third place twice. We have recognized 12 students as presidential awards for academic excellence. Our History Day competition again. First place in the local competition, first place in the state competition, which marks the 5th time over the last 8 years our school's been recognized for being first place. And presently, we're competing at the University of Maryland. Our Science Olympiad team again qualified for the state competition. We have recognized 48 seniors in our National Honor Society. Our yearbook has voted in the top 10% of the yearbook throughout the nation. Our Interim Literary Magazine has been recognized for the first place in the American School Press Association for 4th consecutive year. There are numerous other academic awards, both individually and collectively, and we appreciate all of those. On the athletic front, our soccer team, our boys soccer team in the fall, was first in the Division I championship and the runner-up team in District 2 AAA. Our girls cross-country team had an excellent year, the Wyoming Valley Conference champion and District 2 AAA champion. Our boys and girls swimming programs have continued to dominate. Again, they are the Wyoming Valley Conference champions and the District 2 AAA champions. In the spring, our girls track and field program again is the Wyoming Valley Conference champions and again the District 2 AAA champions. Our boys in track and field also was the Wyoming Valley Conference champions this year. On Tuesday, June 6th, we had a very lengthy and formal program at the high school to recognize senior awards. At that program, over 90 awards were presented to students. Over 60 individual students were presented awards that morning. Over $15,000 in monetary awards. This class has been involved in a lot of community service projects, the American Diabetes Association, Valley Santa, blood drives, Hoyt Library, Adopt a Highway, AIDS awareness, the Macaulay House, Food Drive for the Needy, Toys for Tots, and many others. They've also been involved in a very strong cross-peer tutoring program with our elementary schools. They've been an excellent class with the cooperation throughout the end of the year activities, and they've been a very nice group of young men and young ladies, and a pleasure to work with. On Sunday evening, we had baccalaureate service at the high school, and Father Simpa was our main presenter that evening, and he did an excellent job. The two things I think he mentioned that evening I'd like to repeat. The first was sharing the burden. He talked about the fact there are times in people's lives when they're not able to share the burden with other people. They have problems, they have situations they have to deal with, etc. And it's always nice for other people to help and support that person throughout that time. And we hope that our graduates remember that. The second thought that he passed to us that night and that evening was to follow the creed that they use at Boylestown. Boylestown is a correction institute out in Nebraska. And they have one simple rule that they follow. If you have to correct someone, before you do that, you start by 13 positive comments before that one negative comment. And I believe what he's saying there is the negative comments hurt much longer and last much longer. It's much nicer for those positive comments to overcome that negative comment. Again, for our graduates, we hope that they remember that. Certainly at this time, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of the graduates for earning a high school diploma. It's a very significant educational achievement, and you should be very proud. In closing, I wish for each graduate good luck, success in your future careers and work, good health and happiness in all your coming years. Thank you very much.
If anyone is wondering, we do have one of the finest schools in the state, and I'm privileged really to have been a part of this educational system. As a school district, Wyoming Valley West, from kindergarten through grade 12, have presented you with the following: a sequential educational program, nurtured you physically, socially, and emotionally, and prepared you for this, your graduation day. Our pride in your achievement are shared with you, your parents, and your grandparents. We could not have achieved this without parental input and support, because nothing can be achieved in isolation. On May 19th, my son spoke to you about graduation and the responsibilities. Once graduating, your responsibilities take on a new dimension. Upon graduation, you are emerging and claiming ownership for your action and for your deeds. Throughout the coming years, there will be a transition from teacher-parent controlled environment to one of increasing independence and direction. In order to cope with these demands, you must cultivate an attitude, a vision that will sustain you in this integral and complicated society. Watch your thoughts, because they become words. Watch your words because they become actions. Watch your actions because they become habits. Watch your habits because they become your character. And watch your character because it is your destiny. Actually, what you learned in the 13 years that you've been with us, I consider the kindergarten training to sustain you as you depart to pursue your destinies. I leave you with this wisdom. What you learned, basically, and all you need to learn, was done in kindergarten. I want you for a few moments, listen carefully, and digest basically what I'm about to say. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say that you're sorry when you hurt someone. Wash your hands before you eat and flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some, think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap in the afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Beware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up. And no one really knows why, but all things are that way. Goldfish and hamsters and the white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, they all die. So do we. And then remember the Dick and Jane books that you've mastered in your primary grades. The first word that you learn, the biggest word of all, is to look, learn, and appreciate. To each and every graduate, the best wishes, Godspeed, and to the parents and friends, as well as the graduates, congratulations. It is a pleasure to present to the President of our Board of School Directors, Mr. Paul Dietrich, the seniors so certified by the principal as meeting the graduation requirements necessary to receive a diploma as a member of the graduating class of 1995. Thank you very much, and congratulations again. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
How many times has the weather been commented on today? It is a beautiful day for special people. Thank you for sharing today to honor the best 304 graduates in northeastern Pennsylvania, the largest graduating class in Wyoming Valley. On behalf of the Wyoming Valley West Board of Education, to our professional teachers, administrators, and support staff, a sincere well done. From the board to the moms and dads, a special salute for sending us these fine young students and for your support as our partners in education. School directors Mr. Shapago and Mr. Youngblood will join me as a graduate parent to personally present diplomas to Carolyn, Jim Jr., and Greg. Thanks to the board for an especially rewarding day. To the senior class membership, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You have passed through an important part of the learning process. If the process has been successful, the main thing it has taught you is how much more there is to learn. And you will continue to learn and appreciate the world around you and recognize opportunities. Today is only the beginning, your commencement. But where are you going? How will you know when you get there? Many times after today, you will discover and change some personal lifetime goals. How you will get there will depend on social skills you develop along the way. That new journey begins today. Your journey begins where you are now. You are not alone. There's lots of traffic out there. If you want to be successful, become a road warrior and get in the fast lane. Focus on new habits, most of which you could not have learned in school. Do you know that the most successful people in the world today have just 7 habits in common with each other? By the way, that's the title of a book, a new book built on common sense, practiced by Lee Iacocca, Tom Peters, Newt Gingrich, Peter Jennings, Fran Tarkenton, and others. The 7 habits of highly successful people. Just 7. You didn't learn these in school, and I won't ask you to open another book on graduation day. But for 1 minute, I can offer one. Habit 1, be proactive. Separate your values from moods or conditions. Be a light, not a judge. A model, not a critic. Be a programmer, not a program. If you learn this, you will feed opportunities and starve the problems. You may even be a good school director someday. U.S. Army says it's best, be all that you can be. Be the best person out there, you'll be a happy camper, and you'll make a couple of bucks on the side. One of the greatest achievements of graduating is sitting through the commencement exercises. It's not at all hard for me to remember that day of my own graduation. Strangely enough, the one thing about that day that I cannot remember is what the commencement speaker had to say. My thoughts, like yours, were upon my family and my friends and my plans for the summer. But one thing I'm sure, if the speaker made a short speech, I know that I liked him, and I promise you'll like me. Education at Valley West is not a payback to your parents, nor something this school board owes to the community. It is a responsibility loaned to us by you, our students. Today, the school board and the entire community we represent stand accountable for over 2,400 school days you entrusted to us. A commitment that began with you in kindergarten, 1982. You may be leaving us, but we'll never forget you. Soon you will sing out for the last time together your personal promise to hold high the crest of Wyoming Valley West. Let Valley East hear the words of your alma mater. It's your pledge as you pass the torch to your student replacements. 1995 kindergarten this fall, the graduating class of 2008. As you pursue your tomorrows, whether educational or vocational, we of the entire Valley West community declare our confidence in the future because we believe in our kids. We know you will make a difference. It is my honor as president of the school board to present you with that official document which qualifies you as being educated. It's time your diploma tells the world you are ready to go ahead to the next step in your lives. It is time, but only if you are ready. How say you, Spartans, 1995? Are you ready? Are you ready? Good luck, and thank you.
Gary Jacob Ackerman. Colleen Absher. Neil A. Andrus. Tanya Adamski. Christopher Robin Arnone. Michelle Lynn Amos. David Glenn Atherton Jr. Sherry Ann Anderson. Stephen L. Austin. Flavia Bau. Michael Baez. Melissa Victoria Bartusik. Matthew Ryan Baltasconis. Karen Beck. David Banyar. Angela Marie Bevan. Robert J. Blizzard. Angel Ann Bagoskis. Joshua B. Blockus. Sarah Elizabeth Billick. Kurt Charles Rudy. Christina Blackwell. Bill S. Brown. Bonnie Rebecca Boyle. Brian C. Budson. Allison Marie Bray. Alan Burridge. Courtney Marie Brenner. Neil E. Carey. Shelley Bruckert. Thomas A. Carl. Tiffany Buchowski. Vincent John Ciccone. Melissa J. Finan. Joseph S. Chalk III. Amy Beth Carpenter. Brian A. Christian. Desiree Carr. Donald A. Claudius. Heather D. Colley. Eric J. Coslett. Kristen Chadwick. Randy J. Zuba Jr. Melissa Ann Charneski. Sean M. Daney. Susan Mary Ann Charneski. Fritz L. Decker. Kristen A. Cheslick. William Michael Delcanic. Deidre Nicole Chikanovich. William P. Dempsey Jr. Carolyn Teresa Japago. Greg Dietrich. Michelle Lynn Chesarik. Mark A. Dingman. Danielle V.A. Keith Raymond Dole. Kelly Elizabeth Clegg. Charles Donahue. Robin Ann Christ. Daniel S. Dushenko. Barbara Lynn Danchek. John A. Dustin Jr. Jeannie A. Davenport. Kevin Dwyer. Dana Lee Decker. Albin D. Evans Jr. Melissa Denman. Ryan David Evans. Corinne M. Donosky. William Marshall Feldman. Christine Donnelly. David R. Foley. Kelly and Michelle Dragon. Benjamin W. Bulkrod. Aaron C. Drew. John Fuchs. Jennifer Lynn Duhosky.
David F. Garahan. Rebecca Edwards. Craig Allen Gassert.
Craig, congratulations.
Regina Avanchik. Stephen J. Gibson. Jill A. Evans. Scott A. Gervin. Abigail Sarah Phelps. Michael P. Geckel. Amy Mae Fisher. John Gorham. Dana Ray Fortune. Christopher N. Gorky. Nicole Gallen. Robert J. Granite. Tracy Ann Gill. Christopher Gula. Michelle Gervin. Alex Hazai. Carrie J. Green. Jesse M. Heinmarsh. Kelly M. Golbus. Michael Edward Hockenberry. Carrie Teresa Gustav. Curtis Jason Howell. Sherry Lynn Ann Hammersley. David C. Hurst. Sabrina A. Harris. Carl James Inamorati. Rebecca J. Holtz. Jason A. Inamorati. Courtney Ann Hobbs. Dale Thomas Jenkins. Jill Ann Podorowski. Daniel Jenkins. Michelle Hosey. Daniel T. Johnson. Karen Marie Hudak. John Francis Cabwick. Renee Lynn Jenkins. James C. Carney. Lisa Renee Lynn Jones. James M. Keating. Janice Marie Janowicz. James Kelly. Melanie Catherine Kalmanovich. Alan Kimileski. Elizabeth May Kanzier. David Anthony Conrad. Leslie Jean Case. Brian Christopher Kuhar. Joelle Lynn Keefe. Stephen Cush. Laureen Marie Kozlowski. Kevin Paul Kaczynski. Allison Conifal. James Oscar Lacey. Jennifer Marie Copines. Jeffrey Lawson. Rebecca L. Kramer. Christopher J. Lukovich. Melissa Marie Kratz. Jeffrey Aaron Machete. Karen Kershevsky. Timothy J. McKevich. Christina Marie Karutz. Nick B. Maddie. Arlene Marie Lambert.
John McLaughlin. Kimberly Aaron Larkin. Gregory Menzel. Shelley Renee Levinson. Edward J. Mazenko. McCall Heather Lease. Jason Moore. Amy Lynn Luff. Michael P. Muchler. Lisa Marie Machazik. Sean M. Murphy. Jill Marie McKay. David E. Nash. Vera Maddox.
Congratulations.
Robert Neverdowski.
Congratulations, Bob.
Katrina Malecki.
Hi. Congratulations.
Christopher E. Newpower.
Hey. Congratulations.
Molly Malloy. Robert Stephen Novak. Jessica Marie Marks. Derek O'Neill. Jamie Ann Martin.
Hi. Congratulations.
Thomas Joseph Alexa.
Congratulations, Tom.
Marianne Martinez.
Congratulations.
Robert J. Olsnick. Amy L. Mazetis.
Congratulations.
Donald Picavage.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Rita Lynn Meehan.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
David Pellish. Trusha S. Maytuck.
Congratulations.
Joseph M. Picavage.
Congratulations.
Mandy Malovich.
Wait a while for you. Congratulations.
Joseph John Picorni.
Congratulations.
Alicia M. Maceras.
Congratulations.
Corey S. Priest.
Congratulations.
Michelle M. Micus.
Congratulations.
Mark J. Pryor.
Congratulations.
Tammy Ann Miser.
Congratulations.
Carl John Pushkar.
Congratulations.
Susan A. Munko.
Congratulations.
John Anthony Rollo Jr. Jody Lynn Monroe.
Congratulations.
Stephen M. Richardson. Kimberly R. Monroe. Christopher P. Briscavage. Tracy Morgan. Clifford Rattel.
Congratulations.
Holly C. Morris. Robert Scott Rowland. Raina Elaine Motika.
I'll take that.
Jess Rosenthal.
Congratulations, Raina.
Congratulations.
Andrea Lynn Munzing.
Congratulations.
Benjamin James Rosenthal.
Congratulations.
Nicole Marie Mustick.
Congratulations.
William D. Ross. Lisa Nicole Mislak.
Congratulations.
Brian Robert Sanders.
Ron Sanders.
Elizabeth Ann Orzakowski. William Schmock. Jennifer Marie Pagan. Craig A. Scott.
Go, Alan.
Congratulations.
Jennifer Perro.
Congratulations.
Mark R. Sykes.
Congratulations.
Amy Peters.
Congratulations.
John Shahani. Jamie Lynn Peters. Pat Cyani. Teresa Catherine Petriga. Corey M. Simcoe. Lori Ann Piazza.
Congratulations.
Chad W. Smith.
Congratulations.
Amy Lynn Poplowski.
Congratulations.
James Earl Smith.
Congratulations.
Kathy B. Porter.
Congratulations.
Timothy Sean Smith.
Congratulations.
Danielle L. Potts. John Joseph Stragus Jr.
Congratulations.
Haley Lynn Price.
Congratulations.
Joshua Tyson. Kimberly Hinkin Pryor. Dennis L. Thorne Jr. Mary F. Raypatch. Stephen G. Tomasic.
I love the second, all right? Congratulations. We'll just get this over here.
Carolyn Mary Wren. Jason James Turner. Gina Lee Rassinetti.
Congratulations.
Matthew T. Wanyo.
Congratulations.
Renee Suzanne Ringen. Hugh P. Waters. Lisa Marie Risboskin. Louis Weber. Mary Ritzik. Brian Williams. Rachel Elizabeth Rittenhouse. Gary E. Williams. Tara Jean Rittenhouse. Patrick S. Wimmer. Lee Roberts. Philip Francis Wolf. Angelina M. Roccograndi. James A. Youngblood. Stephanie Rubik. Michael A. Uhas. Tara Ann Russell.
Congratulations.
Brooks Bernard Sapusik. Rebecca Lynn Salek.
Congratulations.
Mark Edward Zawilski.
Congratulations.
Melissa Marie Sansbury.
Congratulations.
Frank G. Zim. Courtney T. Shelver. Abby Lane Shewitz. Larissa A. Scott. Laura L. Segura.
Congratulations.
Cheryl A. Scarlett.
Congratulations.
Sarah Susan Schoen.
Congratulations.
Heather Renee Shank.
Congratulations.
Mary Ann Shovlin.
Congratulations.
Jacqueline K. Schultz.
Hi, congratulations.
Nicole Odian Smallcomb.
Congratulations.
Amy Annette Smith.
Hi, congratulations.
Heather Marie Smith.
Congratulations.
Rebecca Lynn Smith.
Congratulations.
Breka Srinivasan.
Congratulations.
Christy Michelle Steele.
Congratulations.
Stephanie Stolarski.
Congratulations.
Kristen Marie Stratansky. Candida Angelique Swinson. Kathleen Elizabeth Talapan. Bonnie Lee Thompson. Lori Townsend. Sarah Trebenak. Amy Lynn Trotter. Jennifer Lynn Vinsco. Sarah Jean Wall. Jill Lynn Walsh. Kelly Elizabeth Whalen. Becky Lynn White. Melissa Whitaker. Desiree Williams. Thanks. Hillary Williams. Jill Stephanie Williams. Jocelyn Kathleen Williams. Kristen A. Wolinski. Tracy Ann Yankee. Nicole Yarmel. Beth D. Yaren. Andrea Marie Zalepa. Richard A. Jones. Jared D. Clem. Michael Fairgate. Asia Lynn Kovalevsky. George Edward Dervinis. Jamira Velez. Lisa Nicole Rabowski.
Good luck. Congratulations.
David Yeager. Brian Sidney Sokolowski.
Hi, Brian. Congratulations. Thank you.
Sherry Lynn Nesbitt.
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Alana Marie Shablowski.
Big one. Congratulations.
Will everyone please rise in the playing of our alma mater? Come here.
Ready?
Ready? Go ahead.
Ready? Yeah, go ahead.
We only have one last thing to say. Hats off to the class of 1995!
Let's hold our hands up again.
Congratulations. Great job. Congratulations. Great job. Congratulations.